Yo, it's your boy dbonds 317. Welcome to Dirty Mirror Talk. I'm your host, Dirty Bonds, aka dbonds. I'm with another episode, another hit, another banger, whatever you want to call it. We're going to talk about be careful who you date. Let's go for fellas and the ladies. You got to be careful. The time we live in now, you have to be careful. I'm doing better. You don't hear no cold, do you? I'm getting over this cold that I had for 2 weeks, but let's get back on track. Rest in peace to the wide receiver coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He passed away Saturday. You know, real short. He just passed away. He passed away. I forgot his name. I'm gonna get his name. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm gonna get his name to y'all. Let me look for it real quick. Damn, I lost it. Can't believe I lost it that quick. I just had it. Like. Damn, I got it. Coach Drake with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the wide receiver. Yeah. My condolences go out to his family and the whole Pittsburgh Steelers organization. I hope we do good this year. I hope we really, really do good this year. Let's talk about be careful who you date. I've seen a story about a man got real mad. He stabbing his girl. He ended up stabbing the woman to death, and stabbing the three other childs to death. I think the youngest was 1 year old. I know it was a baby. They were just babies. You gotta be careful who you let in your life. We don't know what goes on. Some people live a double life. We hear all the time this dude had a wife and a whole family. Like, I don't know, he lied to him and said he was a pilot or in the army, female. She lured this dude in. She been taking money from this dude. She was a car artist, and they ended up getting married. She trained him for everything he was a millionaire. And so you have to be careful, because you could go broke, you could lose your life, you could go depressed, and you could kill yourself over somebody if you're not careful. There's a lot of us give people the benefit of the doubt when we dating. That's why they said take it slow. Don't rush. I learned my mistake by rushing somebody into a relationship. It do not end well. Like, you see this person, you want this person, but you don't know what this person's capability is about. You always give somebody the benefit of the doubt. If you got a big heart like myself, you really, really gotta be careful, because most people just need help or want to use you in the long run. So you gotta be careful of them people and what they want from you. That's why you should ask questions. What's your intention with me? If you see a red flag, question that red flag. It don't mean you have to stop talking to that person, but you want to be very conscious when you approach this. You want to know, do this person have an anger problem? Do this person have a mental problem? Or do this tick this person off? It's not that you want to walk on eggshells through your whole relationship. You just want to know, what route to take with this person, and like what get this person mad, what words to get this person mad or sad or angry or laugh. You want to know stuff like that. Be careful when you're lonely. Very lonely, you want a relationship. That's the dangerous part when you're getting in a relationship, when you are lonely. What I mean by that, you want a relationship so bad because you're lonely. You're so used to sleeping with somebody at night, the same person. Y'all cook, y'all clean, y'all do a lot of stuff. You're so used to it. Then when y'all start talking, you don't have this person. You go your separate ways, and that really come down to it. And you gotta be careful on that topic too. So I know I was supposed to do a show Saturday, episodes this Saturday, but I'm gonna record something, talk about something. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long, long time. I really would love a woman opinion, like what red flag do a dude present to her. I know different cases, different shows for different folks. However that say go. I know I get a lot of stuff mixed up. This is why I call dirty talk, because it's not 100% accurate. But the information I do feed to y'all is y'all can go Google it, Facebook it, wherever you. But when it comes to a relationship, you want to be careful who you deal with a lot of time. Even when you dating, in the talking phase, you want to see what this person about. I'm not say test a person. That's a good idea. You can test them, see how far they go, or they know about games. There's a couple people that's not gonna be about game when you come through it. So you have to have to think about what you want to do or what you want to say to this person. Fellas, if you see a red flag and you see her like this is one red flag I ignore. Like she used to talk to her ex on the phone in front of me. And she wanted to know why I got attitude. She was talking to dudes like she wasn't loyal. Like that would irritate me. It's like I didn't care if she talked to dudes, how she responded to say that's a red flag. Like said it right here in front of me, and the dude asks you, "You come have company with me?" And you say, "Okay," like you don't have no respect for me. So that's a red flag. I should have let her alone a long time ago when she let her ex come over at 3 o'clock in the morning. She said they was fixing the window. All the places he could have went, he went to her house, saying he don't have no family. I don't give a damn. Now she loyal. She married, so she loyal. So, people will be loyal to the person they want to be loyal. Everybody's loyal. Everybody is loyal. Everybody's loyal to somebody. I don't know one person who is not loyal to someone that should have been loyal to. Like when you talk to somebody, you're supposed to be loyal to that person. You're not supposed to be on some game. And she got mad because I moved out. She couldn't afford it. But the niggas that you talk to, you should have talked to them. So relationships is not an easy thing. Dating is not the hell of an easy thing, especially if you have trust issues. And I have trust issues. A lot of my past play a part in it. But I can't let that control my life, you know what I mean? So I would go to counseling and talk to somebody about my trust issue, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm not afraid, I just want to fix this issue, or, you got to trust this person you're talking to. Then your trust issue battle. It's your dark pasture, too. It's my dark pasture. I have a trust issue with people a lot, because what this I've been through. So you can't let your past affect you like it's been affecting me heavy lately. You know, it, you can't let that hold you back because that can mess up a good thing. The person that I'm talking to now, that we hopefully get married, build a good relationship. Um, but we talk every day. We communicate. I tell her what's wrong with me. She kind of tell me what's wrong with her. But the bottom line is that we working on some issues. I'm working on my issue myself. The biggest thing is hurting me right now with this relationship that I'm trying to get into is my trust issues. I think somebody cheated on me. I put that shit in atmosphere. I put that shit. I speak life into it, which I need to speak death into it. I need to stay positive. Don't think about it. Stuff like that. I just gotta keep my mind busy. If it happened, it happened. We go our separate ways. But when you have like the dream I had. Had a dream that I got shot multiple times. I was coming out of, I believe, a family member house, and we was laughing. A person ran up on me, called me a cheater, shot me several times. Somebody was screaming on me, and I woke up. That was like 2 or 3 years ago when I can remember that dream. And I wrote it down. I'm going to put it in a skit. I'm going to do a skit on it. I'm going to start doing skits and stuff and probably upload to here, let y'all listen. But it's one of the things where I want to have fun with a person. I want to go to the movies, to travel, go to luxury hotels, go to fancy restaurant where you got to wear a suit and tie. The dress code is grown. You want to go to the nightclub, go to a bar, have a few drinks, go home. And but other than that, I want to have multiple games, do family stuff. And when you're in a relationship, and when you're not careful in a relationship, this dude, I believe it was in Michigan. This dude killed his wife, his first wife. He killed his first wife, got out of prison, got remarried. He ended up killing her and her kids. He shot them multiple times. This is a crazy thing what dudes would do, women would do. If you ever watch Snap or the first 48 hours when there's a love triangle involved or fatal attraction or I do anything for my man. All these TV shows, all these drama shows are real. Like they get these stories off the news or off the social media side. You see these women and these young women, these young males mess their life up because they so cloudy, like they don't know what to look at. People give people the benefit of the doubt. You don't think the person you in the relationship will hurt you. And when you look at homicide detectives and anything that happened to the wife, the husband, the first one to look at, or vice versa, something happened to the husband, the wife be looked at. Some cases with life insurance money, and then we figure out the will wasn't even her name. She poisoned her husband with eye drops. You could kill somebody with eye drops. You have to be careful. You hear all these stories, these females let these dudes watch their kids. That should be earned. That should not be a given because your ass gotta go to work and he's the only option. No, that shit is earned. I don't care what nobody say, that shit is earned. Because he had kids don't mean he might not hurt his. You don't even know he hurt his kids or not. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful who you have around your kids, who you have around your pets, who you have around yourself. Spiritual can get into you, that vibe. Listen to your instinct. Your body is not telling you something where you're not crazy. Like, hey, this person is weird. If you gotta sleep with one eye open, that's a red flag. Or you scared to sleep with this person, that's a red flag. Or you worry, or you walking on eggshells, that's all red flags in a relationship. And dating and relationships is two different things. Dating is getting warm up to somebody. Y'all can talk to multiple people, or there's a lot of females talk to multiple dudes. I know. Believe me, I know. Because they picked the other dude over me. And try to talk back to me like, yeah, he didn't work out for you. You have to be careful who you date. We see people live double lives. We see dudes cheat on females. We see females cheat on dudes. In same-sex marriage, you gotta be careful. Everybody is not loyal to somebody, but somebody is loyal. If you want somebody to be loyal to you, you show that loyalty. Like, you already did your part. Fuck what they cheat on you, move on. Don't get even with them, just move on. Because karma coming back around. What goes around comes back around. What goes up must come down. And people gotta understand this too. Don't rush somebody into a relationship because you see so much potential in this person. We could do this, Don't rush. Take your time. Nice and slow like Usher. But don't get the STD like Usher. But that's the only thing I want to talk to y'all about. I try to have a full 60 minutes, but that's okay. 17 is cool. Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all. If y'all got any ideas on the show or y'all want to hear ideas, pitch them to me. Email to me at dbonds317@gmail.com. dbonds317@gmail.com. D and dog. B and boy. ONDS317@gmail.com. I'm your boy D Bonds. I'm out. All power to the people.